What's going on, guys? So today I am, as you can see, all my wires for my subs, amps, and everything, the relay for my fans, all this, everything is unhooked from my battery. So what I'm doing is I'm basically taking everything out and cleaning it up. You can see it's pretty dusty and dirty. It's been in there over a year and I haven't really messed with it. So what I'm going to do is take everything out. I'm going to pull the bank out the box and make sure everything's cleaned up, wiped up real good all around it, make sure there's nothing down in here, anywhere in the box. And then I'm going to actually spray paint it white better, and then I'm going to do my orange splatter on it. So yeah, that's what I got going on right now. So yeah, I already got all the wires hooked, like I said. So now I just gotta basically undo the mounts. I'm just gonna go ahead and take them all the way off so I can paint it.
Fine.
Alright, there you go. Got the battery out. As you can see, I got all this stuff I need to clean out. But there's my homemade fuse block. It gets unappreciated a lot because it's hidden behind the box for the battery. So, but yeah, you can see my grounds from each amp going that way, and then all my power is running to each fuse, and then these two on the end are running back up on the front battery delete. The blue in there and the orange one, the first two, are from my main powers. But yeah, alright, so now it's on to painting the battery box. Alright, so sitting here contemplating it and looking at things, thinking about things, getting ready for the Made of Steel show. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and pull my battery delete out of here, and I'm gonna go ahead and respray this whole thing and do it with the orange splatter as well. So I think that'll be a nice little touch and it'll make it look good. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull all these wires off and get that going. Alright, got the battery delete off of there. Didn't feel like removing my fuses and the terminals that I made. So the bus bars, basically, whatever you want to call them. But I'm gonna go ahead and spray it up and then let it sit. And then I figured it'd be just easier. I can just rip all that tape off, hook everything back up. So let me go ahead and spray all this white. There goes my identify the battery. It's gone. Oh well. I think it'll look a lot better. Alright guys, so while the paint's drying on that stuff, I'm going to talk about this spin bank real quick. It's a 96 amp hour spin bank, and I have the battery bouncer, held tight battery bouncer here. These things are fairly simple to make. These dividers here are like $3 each. There's only 3 of them. There's one here, and then one right in the center on the bottom to separate these here. So what you have here, these packs are like $8 each. So this whole battery is on, there's 24 packs, 24 cells to make a 96 amp hour. So you have 6, 6, 6, and 6. Each one of these yellow lines, those 2 right there that you see, 2 little lines, basically that's one cell, that's one pack. So there is As you can see, I'll show you on the top here. You have one, two, each one of these two is actually one pack, you know what I mean? So 4 of these lines is only one cell. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so it's 6 positive, 6 negative, and then you split it on the bottom, 6 positive, 6 negative, and then you split your dividers here for your bus bars. And then I just got these little plates that come with it also. They're on batteryhookup.com. That's where everything, I got this bank comes from. I think I paid $289 for this. You can get better bus bars, thicker bus bars from like Jen's Machine Works and Ill Custom and stuff like that, but these have been fine. I've clamped 9K on these. There's been no issues. I charge 15.8 volts. And actually, they're 300 amp plates, but I have them doubled. So I figured, you know, 600 amps. Only pushing 500 amps per amplifier. So, I mean, it should be fine. It's been doing fine for over a year. And like I said, these batteries are fairly easy to make and fairly cheap. And I am probably going to be putting one in this truck as well, because I'm going to be doing a blow through in it soon with 218 XB2s. So this is the battery I'm probably going to use. If not, I'll go with Skib in here. Not sure what I'm going to do yet. Anyway, the battery box should be about ready to be painted and with the splatter and the battery delete. So I'm going to go ahead and splatter those up now and get them done. Picasso, motherfucker. There it is. Alright. And then we have the battery box. Now I didn't do a whole lot. This is the back side here, because it's going to be hard to see. I was running out of paint, but that's what it looks like. Matches the outside of the Jeep and the inside, you know, the whole theme. Got the white with the splatter everywhere. So, and then I just recently did my radio box again. I bought the new head unit because I had some ground noise issues, and about that here in a second I'll tell you how to fix that. But yeah, I figured I'd paint that orange and white to match. But yeah, so the grounding issue was really weird. So I tried the whole old school ground RCA on the back of the radio, all this and that. Got a new one. Tried these little things here, you know, noise reducers on all the speaker wires and RCAs. Did all that. What I had to do to fix it is basically, I'll show you here, the 12 volt constant and the ground, the yellow wire and the black wire on the back of my head unit. I still have the red wire, the ACC wire, coming on with the key to the factory spot. But I actually had to end up cutting them, and I had to run these 2 wires, the yellow and the black, all the way around underneath back to my first 4-channel amp. And I just used the power and ground from there to hook up the positive and the negative for the radio. And that's essentially bypassing any ground loops, anything, and going straight from this amp back to the spin bank here, which like I said, I got it out right now, of course, but the wires for the ground are coming in here, the positive come in here underneath, so it's going straight to the bank. And then that eliminated every bit of ground noise that I had. So, but also I had to, I don't know if you can tell, but see that there, I had to wrap aluminum foil around the speaker wire. That's what I ended up doing. I ended up wrapping aluminum foil around a positive and negative speaker wire, running them to the radio, fixed it completely. So just, if you're having any kind of ground issues, try that trick, because I did everything. I bought a big noise reducer that goes behind the radio. I did all that stuff. I did the whole, like I said, the grounding RCAs to itself on the back of the radio. I did all that. I bought a new radio, did all that, and new RCAs, ran new 4-channel RCAs all the way back. Everything, I ran all my grounds from my relay, everything I did, all that, ran them all to the same spot. Still was having the bad issues, so that fixed it completely. anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead and get all this put back together whenever it dries, and should be good to go and looking really nice for made of steel.
The next day.
Alright guys, so it is the next day. I got everything wired in there. There is the battery delete, as you can see, all painted up to match. Looks pretty good. And then in the back, we got the lithium bank battery box, all painted up, matching. So, yeah, looks really good. But I ordered a new radiator cooling fan because I have one that I just changed a few weeks ago, but it's a 10-inch fan. It's not really big enough, and it was still running hot. So I ordered a new fan yesterday. I ordered it at the parts store. It just came in, so I'm gonna be putting the new fan in here as well. It's an OEM replacement. So this is the fan that I had in there. It's just an aftermarket fan you can get, and I had it hooked up on the relay. But it's like a 10-inch fan, and as you can see, I don't know if you can tell the actual size difference there, but I'm gonna line the bottoms up. That's the bottom of the other fan, so you can tell how much smaller it is, you know, than the OEM. So, but yeah, anyway, it should be all good to go now. I got the fan in there, everything's wired back in there. I got the fan in the relay right there. As you can see, it's blowing pretty good. That's pretty much it for now. This thing will be, like I said, seen at Made of Steel. So if you're there, come catch me, get a demo. And that's pretty much probably all I'm going to be doing until Made of Steel. I may not be posting any more videos, but I may have a couple little shorts or something. But anyways, like, share, subscribe, and all that for now. And I'll see you guys on the next one.